There comes a point in relationships, whether romantic, platonic, or professional, when you may feel unappreciated or undervalued. It's painful, but it can also be a powerful wake-up call. If someone isn't valuing you anymore, the trick isn't to beg for their attention or prove your worth. Instead, it's about focusing on yourself and letting your actions speak louder than words. Here's a breakdown of what to do and why it works. 1. Stop seeking validation. When someone doesn't value you anymore, the worst thing you can do is seek their validation. Constantly trying to win their attention or approval only lowers your self-worth and makes you appear desperate. Instead, take a step back and focus on yourself. Remind yourself of your own value and strengths, and stop depending on their acknowledgement to feel worthy. Practice self-affirmation and set boundaries by limiting the attention you give them. This shift not only helps you regain your confidence but also sends a clear message: you know your worth. And you won't chase after anyone who doesn't see it. By prioritizing yourself, you'll either encourage them to reassess how they treat you or find the strength to let them go entirely. 2. Create space. When someone no longer values you, it's crucial to create space between you and them. This doesn't mean being hostile or cutting ties abruptly. It means stepping back and allowing distance to do its work. When you're always available, people can take you for granted. By pulling away, you give them the opportunity to notice your absence and reflect on your importance in their life. Use this time apart to focus on your own growth. Spend time with supportive people. Explore hobbies, and rediscover what makes you happy. Creating space also gives you clarity, helping you assess whether the relationship is worth continuing or if it's time to move on. Remember, someone who truly values you will notice the gap and make an effort to close it. If they don't, it's a sign that your energy is better spent elsewhere. 3. Focus on self-improvement. When someone stops valuing you, one of the most powerful responses is to shift your focus inward and commit to self-improvement. This is not about proving your worth to anyone but about reclaiming your confidence and prioritizing your personal growth. Invest in your physical health by eating well, exercising, and getting enough rest. Strengthen your mind by learning new skills, reading, or pursuing your passions. Focusing on self-improvement also involves nurturing your emotional well-being. Surround yourself with positive, uplifting people who appreciate you. Practice self-care and mindfulness to stay grounded. As you grow, you'll radiate a renewed sense of confidence and self-worth that commands respect and admiration. Often, when people see you thriving and independent, it challenges their perception and may even make them realize what they've lost. Above all, this journey is about you, embracing your potential, finding joy in your progress, and building a life where you are valued and respected, regardless of anyone else's opinions. 4. Enforce healthy boundaries. Enforcing healthy boundaries is essential when someone stops valuing you. Boundaries protect your emotional well-being and communicate your worth to others. Start by identifying what behaviors or actions you find unacceptable, whether it's being ignored, disrespected, or taken for granted. Once you're clear about your limits, calmly and assertively communicate them. For instance, if someone consistently cancels plans or disregards your time, let them know it's not okay. I value my time, and I need others to respect it too. Avoid being confrontational. Instead, be firm but kind. The goal is to set standards for how you deserve to be treated without creating unnecessary conflict. Maintaining boundaries also means standing by them. If someone crosses the line after you've made your expectations clear, take appropriate action, whether that's distancing yourself, limiting interactions, or walking away entirely. Remember, boundaries are not about controlling others but about protecting yourself and ensuring your relationships are built on mutual respect and care. Enforcing healthy boundaries sends a powerful message: you value yourself enough to expect better. It can inspire others to treat you with the respect you deserve or encourage you to let go of connections that no longer serve your well-being. 5. Embrace the outcome. Embracing the outcome is the final and most empowering step when someone stops valuing you. It requires accepting that you cannot control how others feel or act but can control your response to the situation. Once you've stopped seeking validation, created space, focused on self-improvement, and set healthy boundaries, it's time to let the chips fall where they may. If the person recognizes your worth and makes an effort to rebuild the connection, it can lead to a healthier, more balanced relationship. However, if they choose to continue disregarding your value, it's essential to accept that outcome without resentment. Holding on to bitterness or dwelling on rejection only hinders your growth. Embracing the outcome is about trusting that letting go of relationships that don't honor you opens the door for better opportunities. It's an act of self-love that reinforces your belief in your worth. Whether the person stays or leaves, you win, because you've reclaimed your power and prioritized your happiness. This mindset fosters inner peace and emotional resilience. It allows you to move forward with grace and confidence, knowing you've done everything within your control. True strength lies in understanding that your value doesn't diminish based on someone else's inability to see it. By embracing the outcome, you affirm your independence and pave the way for a brighter, more fulfilling future.